Hello dear friends, welcome to my YouTube channel Mukesh English. In this video, we will discuss the poem Heart of the Tree composed by famous American poet Henry Keller Bunner. Introduction to the poet. Henry Keller Bunner was a poet, novelist, and worked as an editor of Puck, the reputed weekly. He was known mainly for The Tower of Babel, his famous work. His works have been praised by many librarians for his technical dexterity, playfulness, and smoothness of finish. In the poem The Heart of the Tree, the poet throws light on innumerable benefits of the tree. The poet makes a list of all those benefits which can be obtained by planting a large number of trees. In fact, while depicting the benefits of the tree, the poet shows great concern for the welfare of human beings and the earth. He is very well aware of the fact that without trees and forest, there will be only disastrous situation on this earth. Through this poem, the poet encourages all the human beings to plant more and more trees. In this poem, the poet presents a person with a heart who cares for the planet and therefore plants trees. The poet celebrates such men and points out that it is because of the people like them the world is still alive and progressing. Stanza 1. What is he plant who plants a tree? He plants a friend of sun and sky. He plants a flag of breezes free, the shaft of beauty towering high. He plants a home to heaven and I, for song and mother croon of bird, in hushed and happy twilight heard, the treble of heaven's harmony. These things he plants who plants a tree. The poet asks the question, what is he plant who plants a tree? The answer is provided by the poet himself. He says that the person who plants a tree on this earth plants a friend of the sun and the sky. The sun shines down from the heaven, and the leaves of the tree absorb the sunlight and take in carbon dioxide from the atmosphere and produce food by the process of photosynthesis and release oxygen into the air. The roots of the tree absorb nutrients from the soil, and the leaves transpire, the water evaporates and forms clouds in the sky, which finally falls down as rain. In this manner, the tree is a close friend to both the sun and the sky. The poet says that the man who plants a tree is going to plant a flag which waves freely in the breeze, freely in the air. The tree is a tall shaft of beauty, which towers high almost touching the heavens. This towering tree becomes a home near heaven for the mother bird, which sings softly for her young ones in the silent, happy twilight hours. Her song, a high-pitched voice, seems to emanate from the heavens and adds to the pleasant harmony of the universe. There are some of the things that a man plants when he plants a tree. So, dear friends, the entire stanza emphasizes the benefits of the trees in providing overall harmony to the nature, which he compares to the heavenly peace. Here, Bunner ascribes goodness to the act of planting trees. Stanza 2. What does he plant who plants a tree? He plants cool shade and tender rain, and seed and bud of days to be, and years that fade and flush again. He plants the glory of the plain. He plants the forest heritage, the harvest of a coming age, the joy that unborn eyes shall see. These things he plants who plants a tree. The poet asks the same question to the reader and answers it himself in order to satisfy the curiosity of the reader. He says that when the tree grows up, it provides cool shade to the people. The travelers who travel on foot from one place to another place, they take shelter under the tree. The animals are also seen sitting under its cool shade. It also causes the rain, as it is scientifically proven that more trees bring more showers. Moisture from the leaves evaporates into the sky and then falls down on the earth as a gentle rain. The man who plants a tree, he plants the seeds and birds of the future. The tree will live for many years. Due to the seasonal cycle, its leaves may fall and then grow again. But one day, when it grows old, it will wither away and then it will be replaced by the new trees. The planting of trees creates the sprouting of undergrowth, and thus glorious grassy plain takes place where the cattle can graze. The planting of trees creates a forest heritage which will be inherited by many generations of the future. It also creates the harvest of the future, as the tree will bear birds, leaves, flowers, fruits, wood, and other necessary and beneficial things for many generations to come. Thus, the man who plants a tree is going to plant joy that people not yet born will see. So, these are some of the things that the person plants while planting a tree. Stanza 3. What does he plant who plants a tree? He plants in sap and leaf and wood, in love of home and loyalty, and forecast thought of civic good, his blessings on the neighborhood, who in the hall of his hand holds all the growth of all our land, a nation's growth from sea to sea, stirs in his heart who plants a tree. The poet once again puts the same question and answers himself. He says that when a tree is planted, it produces sap, which is the vital juice that circulates throughout the tree. It also produces leaves and wood. Thus, the man who plants a tree, he does so because he loves his home and he is loyal to the world he lives in. With immense foresight, he thinks of the civic good of others and he showers his blessings on his entire neighborhood when he is planting a tree. That man who plants a tree, he holds in the hollow of his hands the growth of the entire land. He is responsible for the growth of a nation from one sea to other sea. And it is this thought that stirs in his heart, in the heart of the man who plants a tree. Dear friends, these lines depict ecological, social, and economical benefits of planting a tree. The poem Heart of the Tree comprises 3 stanzas of 9 lines each. The rhyming pattern of those 3 stanzas is quite slightly uneven. It can be indicated as AB, AB, BCC, AA. The poem begins with a refrain, what does he plant who plants a tree? This question is repeated at the beginning of each stanza, highlighting the thought that how beneficial it is to plant a tree. In the first stanza, the poet explains that one who plants a tree plants a friend of the sun and the sky, flag of free breezes and home to countless birds whose song we hear in the twilight that denotes heaven's harmony. In the second stanza, the poet emphasizes that he plants shade and rain, seeds and birds of tomorrow, which would raise the glory of the earth in plains and strengthen the forest to benefit generations ahead. In the third stanza, he concludes one who plants a tree germinates the far-cast thought that would bring blessings resulting in the growth of the nation. Hence, the poem discusses the usefulness of a tree, elaborating on how a tree that is planted benefits not only the nature, a nation, but also contributes to the growth of humankind. One who plants a tree aspires for his nation's growth. Trees stand straight and steady, giving an impression as if they are touching the sun and the sky. They sway with the breeze and beautify the surrounding. They are home to many birds which sing sweetly and display heaven's harmony on this earth. Trees give us shade and bring rain. They pave a way for many more seeds to grow and birds to bloom in the future. Trees contribute to the forest wealth of a nation and they ensure plenty of harvest in the days to come. The one who plants a tree has a noble thought of a common good that would be a boon for men in general and the nation in particular. He has a dream of the growth of all his land when he plants a tree. So, dear friends, this poem teaches us that we exist because of nature. So let's save this Mother Nature, this Mother Earth. Thank you so much for watching this video. Please do click on the like button, share the video, subscribe the channel. Keep watching Mukesh English. Thank you so much once again.